Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
The run here with Devin Singletary. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. The ball's out. One of the Giants has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mildly. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Second down and 3.
Dude, why is the clock running down like that every damn time?
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Take chew clock off.
2nd down call, Mike. They were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
In motion, Reed. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Back to throw. He has Hyatt complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll run with Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the It is 3rd and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find Andre Yosibas.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A run with Barkley. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Second and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Once again, it's Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Hurts will try it again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts again. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second down and 8. Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a toss as they look to run. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
2nd down throw for Hurts. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 7.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles are able to cut it to 4, 17-13. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Hurts. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They send him right out of the slot. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Yosiva. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field. And we need to check this call. And in motion is Brown. Hurts now.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
Good play. God, why didn't he stop that route? Good play.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get
not what I wanted.
Field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This is 1st and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 1st down. They'll run here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now Singletary. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
What's the play call here? Fourth down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Back to the air one more time. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. And And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Hurts. And that would be the...
Dude, that was nowhere even near it. I threw that outside. Good game, buddy. Wow.
The difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.